Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next round of the competition here in the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 AM ODC, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. In this matchup, we have Team 4 Not Eternal taking on Exodus Ryse here in this Winners Bracket Round 3 matchup. Myksta joined by lachdog. We're starting off with Domination Frame.
Yeah, should be a close one here, as I am on board with Legend here, who's trying to get a couple of kills over to this left side. He will pick up one on Yelza and tries to contest B, but will get taken down. We'll swap over to Lucky the Warrior, who's trying to push onto the B flag, but both teams just rushing onto it. Looks like they're going to be able to capture it here straight off the bat, and you don't usually see that. A lot of the time you have to get a 3 down or 4 down to try and get close to capturing that B flag, but it looks like they were able to just slide straight in.
Yeah, we actually are going to be seeing the team of Exodus actually just sitting around this B flag. You know, they actually had good control of it, but they all just suddenly dropped, and 4 Not will now be able to actually take control over that B flag. Try to push them back in over on the spawn now. We're going to be jumping on board with Shoutcasta as he picks off their kill over on containers. And you see, of course, with Oracle mode, the players are trying to push on down. Legend will take down Vibes, or Storm will also drop. And right now, they're still being able to pick off these kills nice and easy, holding that 2 flag control.
Yeah, that's right. They're doing well here. The team of 4 Not, as PX just sitting back. Yelza pushing in. He's going to try and get a couple of kills here coming out of Brewery, but they are losing C. A good play here from, it looks like Legend is going to try and get the split cap, as he does contest there, gets taken down, and that will be unfortunate for him. He did get the neutralize, but unfortunately didn't get the capture, so couldn't gain any points from the split cap, but he limited the damage, and only 4 points is the difference in favour of the team of Exodus Ryse, as they are now pushing onto this B flag again, trying to get that capture as Gundi. He's trying to get some kills over here. White, he will pick up one, and pushing up for a second, but can't find one, as he does kill the Yelza there. Now pushing on to B, and they're going to try and get this one, but unfortunately just getting shut down.
Yeah, I think try was the key word there, because they're trying. They finally were able to actually get a cap in there for them. Picking off a nice kill there is Supreme. Taking down Storm is going to rotate around C's. We'll see one in red. He'll be able to pick off the kill through the wall as well. Nicely done. Players coming through logs that he needs to be careful of. He will be able to pick off that kill. He's going on a roll here, but he just couldn't get the one inside of red. But regardless, their team, they're trying to hold over on this B flag, of course. They got players behind them. Shots out. They haven't realized yet. They want to pick off a nice 2 kills over on that B flag. Try to hold that control, but one player, let's see if we can find him from fraud, that is Storm, is actually on that A flag. Try to get that secure, even the visualization, just to throw them off. Supreme will now try to contest that one. They see each other, and they're trying to make something happen, but A is neutral. They're trying to make this happen over on B now, 4 Not, and they might even get A for the taking as well.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be the ones with the points. They've only got C, but neither of the other flags have been captured until now, where both B and A were captured by Exodus. So they played it nicely, but Team 4 Not able to get B, and now they'll be able to set up. They're currently 3 points in the lead with 1:30 left in the half. Still another 5-minute half left to go after this one. We will jump on board with Vibes, see what he can do. Currently going 8 and 9 with 1 cap. He's got 4 streak at the moment. He has just got a kill, and trying to find anyone in white to try and pick off, as his teammates do try and get that A flag. Vibes is a gunfight. He'll get taken down by Gundi, and we'll jump over to Gundi, see what he can do. Currently all 3 flags in the possession of Team 4 Not, and they're going to be able to build the lead with that triple cap. And with the triple caps, you can only have them for 15 seconds, and you'll still be able to build 9 points to 0 in that 15 seconds, which is a big margin.
Yeah, it definitely is crucial right now. These players, they're just trying to pick off these kills, but from the 4 Not team, in the last, sort of 20 seconds, they've gotten 2 or 3 3-downs from themselves, and it's not a very good start for them. Shoutcasta just rotating around, being careful not to touch that A flag though. Didn't want to let the other players know that he was there, but now he's going to just check around. Now go back to it that he needs to, and his team is going to try to push it up. And you look at the scoreline, it is 80 points to 67, so it's going to be a 13-point lead to the team of 4 Not, and they're going to be able to still keep it going strong into the second half. Of course, still going to have the lead by the end of this one, but it still could go either way. It's not that much of a point difference. Only 15 points the difference. And that's half number one over.
Yeah, 15 points in favour of Team 4-0. So they played it beautifully. That triple cap just helping him stretch the lead out a bit more. It was close all half until that happened. And we will see the second half come into play just now. We'll jump on board with Exodus and maybe who's pushing up quickly. We'll go with Lucky. He seems to be pushing mid, trying to go for this B, but he's going to get stunned, and he's going to have to contest a couple here to try and get this B flag.
Yeah, you are going to be seeing a kill already happen, so now they can't end it, as you're going to be seeing them still rotating over, still trying to get these kills. Lucky with the double kill as he pushes on down. His teammate's going to cover him by taking out a kill in the back. Hopefully that player that dropped will be able to rejoin in progress, of course. 4.5 minutes, it is possible to catch back up, as I mentioned, especially early game with the B flag is neutralized. They picked off a nice couple of kills, but 3v4 is just going to make that much harder. He tries to go for the double knife, he just couldn't get it down. Unfortunately, missed the second one. But you're going to be seeing a Legend now pushing on up. Unfortunately, not being able to get the kill. And Goodney tries to clean it up for his team. As you have two players pushing in from the front, he won't be able to clean up any, and it does seem like 4-0 will be able to get this flag. Vibes are picking off kills, and the B flag now in the control of Team 4-0, increasing their lead in this 4v3 situation.
Yeah, Exodus, they did just get taken down there. Sorry about that. They're trying to get B, and they need to at least neutralize it while they've only got 3. Supreme does rejoin us there, so that is definitely positive news for them. They can still come back into this one. They're only 21 points down, which in 3.5 minutes is definitely easily enough to come back from, as long as you got 2 caps to 1. But unfortunately at the moment they only have 1 flag point and are struggling to get onto B, as Legend now, he's going to try and rotate around and get this A flag, putting out some shots, unfortunately not getting the kill, but at least he's going to try and neutralize this A flag to allow his teammates to get that push onto B.
Going to want to make something happen here, as you mentioned, over on that B flag. Lucky is there, and unfortunately gets taken down. Couldn't really clean up any of those shots. Goodney though, he gets 1, he gets 2. He's looking for the 3rd. He's aiming at the right spot. He'll be able to pick off that kill as well. Nicely done. His team is securing that B flag. He's going to push on down before them, though. He gets the assist. He actually gets taken down by his teammate, but he would have got taken down anyway, I would have imagined, being in the spot that he was. But they have that 2 flag advantage now. 2 minutes 40 on the clock. 124 to 95. Still manageable to catch back up. He might need a triple cap, but definitely will need a neutralization if they want to, and they are going for that. Lucky is going to be pushing on down. He's going to have 1 straight off the spawn. Does see that one. His teammate is there though. Let's see which player is there. Actually, all 3 players for the remaining from the Exodus team are all there, which is questionable. But I mean, they got that flag cap, but now they're losing too.
Yeah, they're losing C. They're definitely going to lose C. It's just if they can hold that B flag, then that little bit of time where they had 3 caps, or at least 2 caps to 0, was enough for them to be able to get back into this one. They're 18 points down at the moment, but with 2 minutes left to play, off the top of my head, I believe they can just hold this double cap for the remainder, and they will be able to take it out. As Gundy now trying to push on to B. There is one there. He will be able to just assist his teammate in getting that kill. Gets the turn on Storm, and the B flag has been neutralized, but they're not going to be too worried about that. Lucky will pick up a kill. They do need to get that capture back in their favor, but as long as the points aren't going in favor of Team Storm, then they will be able to get back into this one.
They played it smart, the Exodus team. They got a couple of caps in, they got a kills, they pushed on over, to try and get that triple. So even if they did lose their small flag, it was still sort of that neutral ground that the opposing team wasn't getting any points. But now with 1 minute 17 remaining, 140 to 127. Closed up a little bit, but it's still 12 points the difference. Goodney going to be pushing over through the spawn. He needs to just constantly be a distraction for them right now, because they're losing the A flag. A player's going to try and rotate back, but right now they are there over on C. They've got 2 players going for them, and I mean, they need to pick off these kills there, which they aren't able to do. They weren't able to get A either. B is neutralized, and that could be just the nails in the coffin.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be 12 points is the difference. They're going to need a triple cap here, or at least 2 caps to 0 to get back into this one, but it just doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it. They do get 2 caps to 1, but they need to neutralize that C flag here, but they're just looking like they're struggling to get any sort of play going at the moment. 13 points is the difference. 25 seconds left to go, and the game will be Team 4 Knots to take out, and they'll go 1-0 up in the series. And we will have a search and destroy coming up next, so should be interesting. Both teams have very good search and destroy players in them. I haven't really seen them play too much as a team, as I haven't really watched a lot of the ASTRO circuit this season, but yeah, should definitely be an interesting one.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing, as you mentioned, an S&D coming up next. Just checking quickly. What is bracket round 3? Will be an S&D on Warhawk. First time being played throughout the day, I believe, which is always a good sign. And we'll see which team will be able to come out at the end of that. Of course, at the end of this domination game, it was only a 7-point game, which, from the beginning aspect, it definitely did close up quite a lot. So you're definitely going to give it to Exodus for just closing up that gap that much, but unfortunate that they weren't able to take it out. Team 4 Knot will go up 1-0 in the series, as updated there on the scoreboard. We'll take a short break. We're out for the next map to get sorted. Of course, changing hosts and whatnot. Don't go anywhere, because we've got more action coming up next in the ASTRO circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, straight away, map number 2 here in the ASTRO circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. This is the AM ODC. This is for Eternal taking on Exodus Ryse in map number 2, S&D on Warhawk.
Should be an interesting game as Yells and Storm both going down early. So Shoutcaster and Vibes are left in a 2v4 situation. And it looks like the bomb is going to go down on the A-bomb there, as we will jump on board with Legend, who's about to see someone just come around the corner. He will pick up the kill. And now Shoutcaster 1v4 taken down. 1-0 goes to Exodus. And they've started strong in this one.
Yeah, they definitely have. And you're going to be seeing Supreme here on this round in the kill cam to start things on nicely for them and their team. And of course, you're going to be seeing Supreme with 1 kill, 2 kills for Gundy, Legend on 1 himself, and Lucky, who went off last game. Did he manage to pick up a kill there? None of the Fortnite members actually were able to get a kill that round either. But they're on the attack right now. They're going to be pushing the B bomb, it seems, as they're crossing over the mid side of the map. You don't actually see all 4 players go through the front side there, but Shoutcaster is now going to be just trying to poke out through the post angle, chucking the nade on over, as Lucky will be able to pick up a scope with Yells.
Yeah, Yells, I'm not sure how he missed the player coming out of Bakery. It really should have hit, but Vibes will pick up a beautiful scope there on Gundy. And the scope's coming out here. 3 players in the round getting scopes. Vibes are trying to get the shot there. Unfortunately, just misses that quick scope as Legend picks up a kill on his teammate Shoutcaster, as he will go down. Legend playing well so far, and now Storm PX 1v3 situation. He's got his Remington, he's got the hybrid sight, and we'll see what he can do.
He's going to be rotating around over in store. Quick the nade actually over onto post Oracle mode on. He's going to get tags. He's going to be pushing it up into tower. He's going to get shot in the back. Legend's going to be the one to take him down. That's going to be 2-0 in Exodus's lead right there. 4-0 to Legend, and you can see why just there in that shot, getting all the angles down packed to be able to pick off those kills.
Yeah, that's right. Legend 4-0 going off at the moment, and we'll jump on board with him off the start. We'll see where he goes. He's just going to go right around the back. We'll have a look if there's any scopes coming out. Looks like Lucky's going to try and get one down the middle. Looks into bottom Bakery, doesn't see anyone, neither top Bakery, so nothing happening for him straight off the bat, as Shoutcaster will take out Supreme off the start, as Legend will pick up a kill there. He's going 5-0, and we'll jump on board with him and see if he can continue this streak that he's going on. 5-0, definitely a ideal start to the game for him.
Yeah, he's going to be poking on around. One's going to be over on the tower's side where he was, as he won't exactly know that. We do with Oracle mode. He's still just looking and still waiting for someone to poke out into the area that he can see. His teammate's going to be going for this bomb, so he's going to be looking over into post. The bomb is down. He'll be able to get out away inside, but you're going to be seeing Legend just poke on around. I'm not too sure if he did just get spotted there, but regardless, one is in medic, one in towers, and one player's actually going to push on down. But I believe we also did have another timeout once again for Supreme, which is never a good sign.
No, definitely not ideal at the moment, as Gundy does just look away at the wrong time. COD timing catching him out there as he does get taken down, but 16 seconds left on the bomb. Legend and Warrior still have the ability to take this one out. He'll get taken down there, Legend, and now it's up to Warrior. He's just got a scope onto that bomb, sees the player, will get the kill, and now there's no more time left. He'll be able to take out this round, and that will be, I believe, 3-0 in the round count to Exodus.
As it's a pretty good setup, that they did for the remainder of that round. Playing that 3v4, being able to get that bomb down, be able to just continue on with it. It doesn't seem like they are going to be team killing, because he has rejoined us, so we don't have any of those intermissions. None of that. Getting straight back on board with this. Supreme's going to be pushing off with the scope straight off the bat, and for not. They need to make sure they get a couple of kills here, but Gundy will get first blood, take down Vibes on.
Yeah, Vibes are going down. He's got the scope here sitting right back at the back of B. Can't see anyone at the moment. No one really poking. Trying to look up to medic. No no shots for him there. He's just going to poke around each corner, try and find someone as Yelza does pick up Supreme. They're making it a 3v3 situation. Yelza now just rotating around, having a look up at Water Tower. Can't see anyone there as we have Oracle mode on, and we know that there's no one there at the moment. Someone is going to rotate, but he's going to look away. We'll jump on board with Shoutcaster, who's trying to make a play here. He does see one to his left. Will pick up Legend with a beautiful shot, and now they know that there's also one up near Water Tower, and they could probably go in for the plant here, as they do have 3v2 situation, and we'll see what Lucky the Warrior can do. He's coming around the back on the flank.
We'll actually jump on board with him. Shoutcaster looks like he's about to get shot in the back there, but he's able to actually pick one off. So now Lucky is the last one alive. He has the scope. He's going to be looking for someone to poke on out. That player does, and you see him right there. They're just buying time right now in this one. And he's decided he needs to make something happen, so he's going to be pushing up. The player is there to contest him, and they go ahead and get the kill. Finally getting their first round on the board, 3-1. You find that you see Shoutcaster there, still managing to pick off tags when he poked out just then, but was able to clean up the kill, getting their first round on the board. Unfortunately, Legend, he was going off, he was going 6-0, I believe, 6-0 at one stage. Then, he just hasn't been able to make anything happen since, and 4-0 have just capitalized on it.
Yeah, that's right. He was really playing well. We will stay on board with Lucky, who has got the scope out. See if he can get any kills here down mid, looking into Bakery. No one coming out of there yet again, so he's going to have to back off and maybe just watch that flank, as we will jump on board with the Legend now. He's going to come into contact with a couple here. He's trying to push in, shoot into post. Can't get any tags, but if he just looks to his right next to the balcony here, he will pick up a kill, but doesn't seem to be able to see him, as he does see the head as he shoots. Will get taken down. A few kills go down. Vibes gets dropped as Gundi and Warrior now the last two left. Gundi with a beautiful shot onto Shoutcaster. And now a 2v2, Yelza and Storm PX versus Gundi and Lucky the Warrior.
Fortunately, Gundi just, you don't check down right there. You just never check that one, but it's a 1v1 situation. It is Lucky taking on Storm, and Storm is over on the middle tank of the map. Will he go for the plant? It doesn't seem like he might. Think he might rotate over, and he does see the player, but he won't be able to get the kill. He was not expecting that player to be there, and he gets taken down. It's another round to Turtle, and I mean, the score's closing up.
Yeah, that's right. The last two rounds just going to Team 4-0, and they played it well. The first three rounds going the way of Exodus, and Legend was going 6-0. Now 7-3, so 1-3 since that point, and we'll just see if he can make anything happen. It looks like he's going to rush on defense, so we will stay with him just to see if he picks off a kill early, as they've already got one. He will pick up one there on Vibesa, and Warrior's teammate will pick up a kill again on Storm PX. So a 2v4 situation, and Yelza and Shoutcaster need to make something happen here. Otherwise, they're going to go 4-0 down, and the knife, Shoutcaster misses it, goes for the shot to the pistol. Oh, almost got turned on there by Gundi, but was able to get the kill and make it a 2v2. Yeah, that was almost a horrible thing to happen, as you do have Yells about to run to one. Oh, he rose right in front of him and was able to get the kill. I don't know how that happens, but he did it. And now Lucky is left in a 1v2 situation. Let's see what he can do. The players are going to be rotating over to this A bomb. The nades is going to be going out, though, over on to B, and it doesn't seem like he will, so he's going to rotate instantly now. 20 seconds. He knows that they're going to be over at A now, watching the crosses, watching everywhere, but he finally needs to make up his mind to go over to that A bomb and dedicate himself there. They're pushing on down. One player is going to be watching that pathway, so he needs to just be able to spot exactly where he would be here. We'll see if he's about to do it, though. As he's checking these corners, he's checking it, he's checking it. Not too sure if he did just then. He does. He picks off the kill. And now it's up to Shoutcaster to try and defend that one. He's rotating back 22 seconds. Right now, they check corners. And it does seem like he should be able to pick off this round just by waiting for him to go on something. He sees him. No, he doesn't see him on the truck, and he does get taken down. 3-3 is the round count. 3 straight rounds for both of these teams. Yeah, he needed to be quicker there when he was checking all the corners. He was just going a little bit too slow. And, like sometimes you don't have to check every corner just because you don't have time to. And That's exactly a situation there. He probably could have just hedged his bets and either went for the bomb plant or just charged at a couple of spots rather than checking every single corner he went past and just wasting a little bit of time. But we'll see what he can do. Now we will jump on board with. We'll go with Gundy's pushed up. Same with Supreme. He's going to go for the bomb plant. Legend just watching the flank, and Warrior just pushing up. He did get taken down on the bomb there. Storm getting a nice little double there. Gundy going to try and contest here. He does see him. He will pick up the kill, but that still makes it a 2v3, and the team of 4Not in a good position to take this round.
They are trying to rotate over. I'm actually on board with Gundy right now, as he is the last one alive in a 1v2. The player's going to be on the truck. There's one going to be in sort of the outskirts of the back of Bakery. 38 seconds on the clock. The bomb is down over on A as well. Let's see if he'll check it. He'll be able to pick off one kill. There is another one there, though. He's rotating around the truck. They might have just ran past him. And he did, but he's going to be going over to the bomb anyway. And the Vibes, who's last alive for the 4Not side, is over. Actually on the truck itself, but he's going to be looking on it over into the bomb, and that is, as you mentioned, it's sort of the worst spot, because I mean, if he didn't think he was going to be there, which he should have, just saying, he still could have got the bomb down and managed to pick it off if he looked at the other, if he planted the other side.
Well, he checked the other spots and he wasn't there, so that was about the only place he was going to come from, and it probably could have just planted right in that corner state in America and got the points. But when you're playing, it's a lot different. You don't have the advantage of the cheat sheet minimap. But still, we'll see what the Storm or 4Not guys can come up with. They've got 4 rounds in a row now and are looking to get there. Vibes, I'm not sure if you saw that on stream, but got a beautiful shot off on Warrior just on the flank. And that will put them in a good position to take this round. Already, they're getting some control over this A-bomb.
Now trying to still get those shots off. Vibes are just trying to go for a little bit of a lucky scope there. Of course, no one in his direction, but he is pushing on down. There is going to be one on the truck as well. His teammates are going to be trying to push on down as he sees that one on the truck. He'll be able to pick off the kill and make Supreme the last one alive. Currently going 1 and 4, getting tags behind. Able to pick up the kill nicely. It was full
Good
red,
shots.
so it was very, very close. But the round count is 4-3. His team is down by 1, and he needs to get this clutch. Originally a 1v3, now a 1v2. Can he make it happen, Lachdog?
He doesn't have much time. He's got to go right now. He can't afford to go around, and he does. He's just going to check all his spots. He's got to just go straight in, try and get some kills, and he's just taking too much time here, as there's only 12 seconds left, so no time to be able to get in there and get the defuse as Vibes picks off the scope, and that will be 5 rounds in a row here from Team 4Not, and they have been playing it extremely well. They lost the first 3 and now look like taking it out in 6-3 manner, because they're just unstoppable, really. Yeah,
it's been a complete turnaround in this game from the first 3 rounds. It was 3-0 at one stage for those who are tuning in a little bit late. Now it is 5-3. It is map point right now in this winners bracket round 3 match, and we do have them on the attack though, so maybe they can pull something back. We're on board with Supreme with the bomb. Lucky will take down Yells for the first pick of the round. They want to go over to this B bomb. Lucky will get drop shots out over on the bomb. They know he's there. Shoutcaster will be the one to actually take down Lucky earlier on. Supreme will get dropped right now as Legend is pushing up. He knows he needs to go huge for his team. Checking these corners, but he did fire, which could have been the mistake. They know he's there. And once again, he's shooting a couple of shots into no one, as they need to recover over to this bomb, trying to make something happen. Legend, unfortunately, is unable to find anyone, but he's still firing these shots, and he's just looking at the wrong places at the wrong times.
Yeah, that's right. Legend and Gundy, they need to get these kills. Gundy needs to look to his left. There's one there. He can't get the kill, and now Legend in a 1v3 situation. He'll go down. 6-3 is the score, and 4Not take out the map to go 2-0 up in the series, I believe.
Yeah, 2-0 up. It is still a best of 5 though, so we will be seeing a blitz up next. But I mean, the first match was close. You know, it was only 7 points. We had a timeout there as well, but the teams were able to just keep it close, catch back up. Exodus were just trying. Try. They just couldn't pull it off. In this SD, they were off to a great start. Momentum was in their favor. Once again, had a timeout, but it doesn't matter. They won the round, but it just... the next 6 rounds just didn't go in their favor, and they did end up losing that one 6-3, losing 6 consecutive rounds. We got the Blitz, though. Hopefully they can turn it around. Their last match was a 5-game series. Let's hope this one will be as well. We'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We've got more action with map number 3 coming up next.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Astro Circuit Amateur ODC, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by Astro. This is the third map of the series in winners bracket round 3 between Team 4 Not and Exodus. Currently, Team 4 Not are up 2 maps to 0, and we'll see whether they can close it out or whether Exodus are going to be able to come back in this one, as we will jump on board straight away with the team that's in front. We'll go with Shoutcaster. He's currently in red trying to get this kill. He will pick up a kill there on Warrior, but he'll get taken down. And I'm obviously lachdog 18. With me is Myksta. And any thoughts on this one, Mike?
We've already seen the cap in, as we normally do in a blitz freight environment. 1-0. Yours was the one to take that one out, as he is currently stunned. Nade's coming out beside him. He's going to still be able to pick up the kill over on green, though. The players are going to try and contest him once again. He's waiting for the kill, but unfortunately won't be able to do it. You're going to be just cycling through the players right now. No one's really in a position to cap from either of these two teams, but 4 Not are the ones that are pushing up, forcing Exodus just back over in their side of the map, forcing them to have to try and get kills first. It just doesn't seem to really be working for them, as you see 3 players from 4 Not now picking up kills, but Goodney shutting them down also.
Yeah, that's right. We will jump on board with Vibes, who's currently just trying to push up. He's trying to get some control of this map, but he won't be able to. He's sitting in red, trying to get anyone off the cross, but unable to do so. They're currently up 2-0. As we see Yelza, he gets just stunned there, and Vibes are now last on his team. He's going to have to try and defend this one. As he does check, he's got to check upstairs as there is one there. Doesn't find anyone up here as the enemy team does score. He'll get shot in the back by Legend. And the team of Exodus, they're just trying to come back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, they are going to be pushing on over into white right here. As you see Lucky over on the top side of it. Of course, you've got players with Orca mode you can't see just hovering around. He'll be able to go ahead and get this cap anyway to make it 2-2. So rotating over instantly on this defense. And they'll need it because Florida are pushing over aggressively. They'll be able to see a couple, but no, he misses a couple of shots. We'll jump aboard with Vibes on though, as he's pushing on down. Straight to the back of their spawn, basically outside of Lumberchooks is there as well. They're going in, clearing it out at the same time. And he does see one, and he'll be able to pick off the... No, he won't. He'll get taken down, mark my words. And, you know, you are going to be seeing the scores. 3-3. Teams are getting cap after cap after cap, and they don't want to... Neither of them really are letting the other get too big of a lead.
Yeah, that's right. We just see both teams really defending quite well, as there's only 3 caps each for the teams after basically 3 minutes of play, as another one does get run in there for the 4-0 guys. As Legend will pick up a kill there on Myksta, get the headshot. He's going to try and rotate around. He'll get taken down. Unfortunately, we'll jump over to Gundi, who's currently just top owners. He did let one go through. That's 5-3. And 4-0, they're just starting to try and build this lead. This is a fairly low-scoring game so far. So a 2-point lead is just enough to show that you're in control.
That it is, but we'll see if they'll be able to keep in control, as both teams are trying to push on down. Kills are trading. Storm's going to take one. He's going to take 2. Yellow's pushing on up now as well. Can he get the kill? No, he won't. He'll get taken. And Storm will rotate over to try, but unsuccessfully take that kill. As you have Vibes all getting dropped as well. Yells timing out, which is unfortunate. They will need to play the remainder of this half 3v4 unless he can come back in this one.
Ooh,
and this series, Lachdog, so far in every map, someone's timed out, but this time, for the first time, it's someone from Florida.
Yeah, that's right. It could just give the advantage to Exodus enough for them to be able to come back into this one, as Gundi shoots his teammate in the back of the head. So Lucky probably wouldn't be too happy about that one, as we will go with Supreme, who's trying to rotate around, get another cap in, as they are only 1 cap down. He's going to get there. Looks like he's going to be able to go in the back, but he will get shut down there by Myksta. And Lucky the Warrior, he is pushed up right into white and trying to get into this capture point, as he does slide on through, making it 5-5. But the in general, the team of 4-0 being able to get that cap and doing a good job at defending here while the 3v4 is in play, and Vibes are just going off with that double.
That he is. Lucky fails the jump over into the window, and it gets him killed. Storm will drop right before the cap point, but they're still able to get a cap in for themselves. And you notice it's still that 4v3, but they've been able to keep that lead going, and they're able to end this half at 7-5 in their favor. So right now, you know, even if 1 cap does get conceded right now, which it doesn't, 2 cap lead, they can end the half here, of course, because it is an intermission. And if they, you know, if they get him back in time, this could just keep it strong for them, even though they had that 3v4 for about a minute or so.
Yeah, that's right. It looked like Exodus were able to capitalize on it when they brought it back to a 5-5 scoreline, and then 4-0 were able to just get 2 quick caps in and be able to bring it back to make sure that they continued their lead. And they're not going to be ending it because Yelza did get back in. He's obviously looks at 0-0, but we will jump on board with him as he does get taken out straight off the bat. But we will see what his teammates can do here. They'd all get taken down except Storm, who does pick up a nice double there on Gundi, and Lucky, as he's now going to try and push up into white and get some control of the map early.
Keep in mind, they had the lead coming into this half as well, so they don't have that extra bit of pressure on to have to catch back up like Exodus do. But, I mean, you look at the initial setup that they have with the minimap, and you have players just circling it around, picking off these kills, going on in slowly, still being able to get those kills, and Storm's just sitting here on the back fencing area behind white and, over on those bricks, and he was able to, try and just delay them a little bit while his teammates got that cap. Now, he did get taken down at the end, but that cap is what matters when they now lead 3 points. Yell's wrapping around to get one. He's going to get shot on the side, but 3 caps is really only 20 seconds of consecutive cap time. In 3 minutes 50, there's plenty of time, but they're going to need to start getting this position going, especially now that, Fortnite got another cap in for themselves.
Yeah, it's all about map position at the moment. Both teams really doing a good job at defending right at their baseline and making sure that no one gets through, because it is a fairly low scoring game. Only 14 caps in this one on Freight. It is fairly low, but the map positioning of Team Fortnite is just superior at the moment. They've got control of mid, they've got control of white for most of it, and that really is a big factor. When you've got control of white on this side of the map, then you can just run in caps fairly quickly, and the only thing stopping them currently is just the real baseline defense of Exodus.
Supreme on your screens at the moment, just lying down over the red, picking off one of those kills there. Now we'll try to push on up with his team to try and make something happen over on bricks, but he will be able to pick off that kill. One, he sees, I think he should have saw anyone over on the outside of the cap point. His teammates trying to pick off a couple of kills as he wraps all the way around. Should be able to pick off this kill here, and he will. Let's see if he'll be able to stay alive for that one. His teammate has his back. They'll get the cap. They'll try to close this one down with one player sitting at the back of Lumber. They should ideally try and go for this relay, as the opposing team should be spawning on in over on that red side. He should be able to just cross on down. Will he? Yes, he will. His teammate was the perfect shark bait.
Yeah, that's right. Gundi just baiting the players out to kill him. And Supreme just ran straight through for the capture as he does get taken down there. And Fortnite were able to get a cap of their own. So still a 3-point difference here as I'm on board with Gundi. He does pick up one. Going to try and push over towards the goal. But he'll get taken down, just outshot at that time, and Fortnite again getting another cap in, so we will jump over towards them. Shoutcaster putting a nice kill on there, and he's just going to go over to the back of bricks, try and get a couple of kills here as he's just sitting in white. And as I said, if you've got white control in this map, then you've really got control of the other team's spawns and can just dominate that map as he just slides in for yet another cap, and they're going to go up by 5 caps and a minute 30 left to go.
12-7 is the scoreline. 90 seconds on the clock and counting. Shots out. Storm with the double, and 50 seconds worth of consecutive cap time is what is needed to catch back up to just get a tie. Not even get the win, just get a tie. And lachdog at this stage, it is definitely the time is ticking, and Fortnite are just not letting go of the grip that they have over on their cap. They're going to get another cap in right now, make it basically impossible to catch back up because of the time remaining, and that will be the series wrapped up 3-0.
Yeah, they've played really well, Fortnite. Exodus, they were close in. They were close-ish in all their maps. They did get beaten by quite a bit in the domination, but when you saw the Search and Destroy, they came out with 3 rounds in a row to start that one off. You thought that this might be an extremely close series, and then they just lost 6 in a row, and that's all the momentum in Fortnite's favour, and that's, I guess, why they're currently 16-7 up with a 9-cap lead, 23 seconds left to go. And Storm PX 28-12, absolutely dominating.
He's going to end that one up. I actually thought he was going to get the 30 then, but it doesn't seem like he will. Shoutcaster on 28 kills, Storm on 29, and only Goody for the team of Exodus actually breaking the 20 mark there. And Vibes getting the double to close things. Nicely done there. What a way to end up that game, of course, being a 3-0 victory here in this round. They'll play the winner of Violent by Nature and Legacy AU in the winners bracket round 4 of this competition, which is hopefully coming up next, depending on which game is first. I believe we're sticking on board with that match, as the other match is a little bit behind the other side of the bracket. We'll see how things go, though. Of course, the losers bracket is also progressing nicely as well, so nice job to those teams that are competing. But of course, remember to follow all of CyberGamer's social media outlets. You got our website, au.cybergamer.com, our YouTube, youtube.com/cybergamer.com.au, our Twitch, which is the page you're watching on right now. Bottom left is a follow button, and our Twitter at CGXboxAU as well. As I mentioned, our next match will be the winners bracket round 4 matchup. Of course, remember to follow lachdog on Twitter at lachdog18 and tweet at him who you think should be on stream next. Till then, we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere because we've got more action coming up next.